Well, it's a reboot, isn't it? Yes, Queen! Hey you, welcome back to filmaric.net for the latest entertainment stuff. Today it's TV and Queer Eye, new series.
They have a really special treat this week, guys. We're doing a lady.
That's me.
Yeah!
I haven't done a lady in years.
Personally, I've never done a lady.
A reboot of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Have you always been a fan right from day one?
Well, I used to watch Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, have the soundtrack on CD actually, so yeah, of course I was interested in the reboot.
I never used to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, everybody was talking about it. I think that's what put me off, because everybody was obsessed by it. What are you thinking of this series? Because I like the way that they've expanded it, because obviously before it was focusing on just straight men, improving their lifestyle. And this kind of touches on everybody, doesn't it? It touches on trans people, straight men.
Well, the interesting thing about it is they've really understood that with season 1, they weren't expecting people to cry so much. Yeah. And even in the marketing, they're like, get your tissues ready and everything.
I cry every episode, do you as well?
Yeah, bawling, Phil, absolutely bawling.
Because this is the thing, so many people that, well actually it's not a lot of people, a couple of people I've noticed on my Facebook feed have said that it's quite patronising. I don't agree, I don't think it is.
I don't think it's patronising at all.
I think their heart is in the right place, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think they're you know, on an equal, they're not saying that they're better than these people, they're just trying to help them out.
I think they really took what they learned from the original Queer Eye and just said, oh, well, how can we do it for an updated modern audience? And the fact that in season 2 they're doing, you know, women, they're doing, not doing, but, you know, they're making over women and trans people.
Oh my God, you guys, we're in Australia!
If you don't know what Queer Eye is, it's 5 guys, basically experts in various fields, and they're trying to improve the life of somebody who's been recommended by their partner or their friend.
The Fab Five.
The Fab Five. We've got Antoni, who's the food and wine expert. We've got Tan, who's the fashion expert. Who's British as well, isn't he, Tan? He's from the north. The culture guy, Karamo. Bobby, who does design, and Jonathan, who is the groom expert, and we've got a little shrine to Jonathan there because he's my favourite. Which is weird because the first episode I saw him in, I thought he's going to really irritate me if he's like this all the time because he's so over the top, isn't he? But I love him for that now.
Oh, come here, Antoni. Antoni. Oh, my baby.
I think Bobby's designs are really cool. I want him to come and make over my flat.
I think because Australia just legalized their same-sex marriage moment, it's only fitting that we would sweep into a gorgeous little town and create a gorgeous community moment. Because, honey, is this Rolling Hill moment everything? Yes. Do they need a more pulled-together bistro? Probably.
Yeah, so they go to the outback to a town called Australia.
There is a reason, motive for that, isn't there, obviously?
And they find a cowboy. So, very interesting. They're expanding internationally. And it's quite interesting that is not in season 2. It's just a bonus episode they put on Netflix. So very interesting little strategy they got going on. Let's see if people are actually watching on YouTube as well.
If there's one thing that you would recommend about this show, what would it be? Because for me, it's that it's enlightening and it makes you feel that the world isn't a bad place because there are good people out there. I always feel really emotional towards the end of each episode.
Yeah, and I like the fact that in season 2, they're the Fab Five aren't afraid of confronting their own demons as well. Yeah. So you have the episode where Tan was like, I really never understood trans people before, and like, why would I put myself through that sort of pain? You know, it's interesting because maybe a few of us have had the same thoughts about that. So even for gay guys, there's a little bit of learning that you can take away from it.
They're quite honest.
Yeah, and then also when Bobby didn't want to go into the church because he's had a bit of experience, you know, bad experiences with the church. I thought that was quite interesting. So they're not only enriching the lives of the people they're making over, but they're also enriching their own lives a little bit.
Who would have thought a bunch of gays would come to build a community center for a church?
Oh, my God.
Are we going to go for a star rating? I think we can guess what it is. For me, it's a Fab Five.
It's definitely a 5 tans for me. So I really enjoy Queer Eye. I binge watch it, you know, already can't wait for season 3, so.
It just makes me feel really good, although it makes me feel sad as well, because I always cry well up at the end. It does make me feel that there are good people out there, which I think is an important thing
Netflix,
at the moment.
You need to start sending box of tissues out for
yes.
PR campaign.
There's a PR stunt.
Fab Five on them, so we all know what's coming.
So it's 5 from us. What is it from you? And who's your favourite Fab Five host? Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to like it and share it with people you know. And if you've enjoyed this, go over to watch our Pose video, because we did a review of that TV show recently, which is starting to get traction now. A lot of people are talking about it.
It's such a good show.
It's really good. So check it out. See you next time.